we're going to talk about 3 things that could be stalling your business growth. If your business growth has stalled at all, you might feel like just chucking your new business right out the window. Instead, you may just need to step back, reassess what you could be doing wrong. Today, let's talk about 3 things that could be stalling you out and your business on new growth. Hi, I'm Sue Krautbauer, and I've been an entrepreneur for most of my life in one way or another. My passion is to help newly minted or aspiring entrepreneurs to be their own boss, to transform your big idea into a viable business blueprint, one that builds a business and a life that serves you, and help you avoid some of the pitfalls and potholes I've stepped in and learned from over 25 years of experience. Isn't it crazy that we are more than halfway through the first quarter of 2023 and maybe your business isn't performing the way you'd hoped or how you'd projected? Here are just a couple of reasons you might consider why your business growth could have stalled out on you. 1, biggest problem, not understanding the numbers. As anyone who's ever run a business knows, numbers are crucial to your success. Whether we're talking about sales figures or productivity or metrics, it's all too easy to get bogged down in the minutia of numbers and lose sight of the big picture. And for others, they'll fall back on the excuse, numbers just aren't my jam, so my accountant can manage that for me. But I must warn you, it is essential that you make an effort to understand the numbers in your business. The reason for this, well, it's pretty simple. When you don't understand the numbers, you cannot make informed decisions about how to improve performance, sales, customer acquisition, lead generation, or correct any other issues that might arise in your business. Many entrepreneurs fall prey to chasing the short-term gains at the expense of long-term sustainability and strategy. This can exacerbate a business slowdown and send it into a stall. So whether you love numbers or you hate numbers, you have to suck it up and adopt a more analytical approach. Take the time to focus on understanding the data behind your numbers. This way, as a newly minted or early stage entrepreneur, you can avoid getting derailed. And in due course, you'll realize steady growth over time, steadily getting better. However, if you fail to do it, to know your numbers, your business can quickly begin to stagnate and possibly even go into a tailspin from which it may be hard to recover. Another common area that early stage biz owners struggle with is marketing and sales. If you aren't putting your thought, your strategy, and your money into gaining visibility for you and your business, then you're not making the mark you could be in your industry and in your business and your profitability. So, to get noticed online or otherwise, you need visibility. To get visibility, you need help. You need to be out there in front of people. So, where does this kind of help come from? Search engines, industry authorities, and influencers, as well as social media. They're just a few of the areas you should be giving your attention to on a weekly basis. Each has a specific way it can boost your business visibility. Search engines, to make those search engines notice you, you need what you've, I'm sure, heard, search engine optimization. In the simplest of terms, good SEO optimizes your visibility online and helps build long-term equity for your business brand. Strong SEO is the chance for people throughout the world to find both you and your web and your physical location without knowing a thing about you beforehand. This is one of the most basic tasks you can do to show up in search engines and get clicks. But SEO is a huge subject unto itself. So if you're interested in learning more about SEO in detail, just leave me a comment down below. And if there's enough interest, I'll get that topic onto my schedule and maybe even bring in a subject matter expert to talk. As a local brick and mortar business, if that's what you have, this type of online visibility is doubly important. Google My Business is a powerful tool for new businesses that want to increase their online visibility, their credibility, and their customer experience. It's how people discover you when they do a Google search. By creating and managing a Google My Business listing, new businesses can attract more customers, build their reputation, and grow their business without spending a whole ton of money on advertising. Think about it. When you're looking for a restaurant, you Google My Business and you pop on by. Industry authorities and influencers was another tactic I mentioned that smart business owners use to gain traction and get out of a business stall. The big guns in your industry are influencers, the people who have mega clout. When they talk, people not only listen, they take action. Influencers can help you stand out with a nod, a shout out, or a mention. But how do you get them to notice you in the first place? Well, start by identifying the influencers in your niche or industry who are most likely to be interested in your business. They're not all, young entrepreneurs. They can be, seasoned as subject matter experts. Look for influencers who not only have a large following, but also have an engaged and active audience. The phrase size matters doesn't always apply when looking to gain street cred with influencers' audiences. Engagement is a larger factor to consider when determining which influencers you want to contact. Then, to get noticed by influencers, you need to provide value to them and to their audience. So how do you do that? By creating high quality, engaging content that is relevant to their audience. That's key. And to be sure to tag those influencers and share your content with them. Once you've demonstrated you have value to bring to the influencer and their audience, reach out and offer to collaborate. It's a great way to get noticed and reach a new audience. You might offer to create some content together or partner on a social media campaign. This will help you build a relationship and ultimately gain exposure to their audience too. Kevin Stimson, he's a personal branding expert. He's a speaker, a coach, and the founder and CEO of Strive and Grand. He says this: having a personal brand is important for an entrepreneur because now, more than ever, it's important for CEOs and founders of companies to come out to the forefront and connect with their audiences. People connect with people. The short version is you need to develop your brand and network in order to be noticed by influencers and your prospective customers. This leads into the next big mistake that new entrepreneurs like you might be making. And that is you're spreading yourself way too thin. Following your own passion and purpose is one thing, but trying to do too many things simultaneously, now that's a problem. Often, new entrepreneurs, and certainly solopreneurs, try to be all things in their business: chief cook, bottle washer, marketer, sales, accountant, and so forth and so on. But bouncing back and forth between things isn't going to make your life easier, because what you're really doing is task switching, not multitasking. When you're in the moment, it may seem unnoticeable, but errors due to multitasking, they add up. The estimated global cost of multitasking was $450 billion per year in lost productivity. What does that mean? To you, it means entrepreneurs lose a huge amount of time spent fixing errors that were caused by doing too many things at once, making small but multiple mistakes. Time that could have been spent chasing new business and bringing in more sales is used fixing mistakes. Sometimes you need to hone in on what's working for you and concentrate on it till it's done. That means putting the phone on silent, leaving your email inbox for another time, and staying singularly focused on the task at hand. Remember, the entrepreneur that said, "Numbers ain't my jam"? Well, this also means jettisoning what isn't paying off for you with outsourcing to specialists that can fill the gap, like her accountant. It might also be time to seek the help of a business consultant or advisor to provide you with expert guidance on how to overcome the challenges you are facing in your business. A consultant can provide you with with an unbiased perspective. They're outside of the situation and help you identify areas for improvement and develop strategies to reignite growth and get your business and you out of a stall. Ready to learn what you need to do to start up or scale your business? I invite you to submit your application for a spot in my Breakthrough Sprint Mentoring Program. Together, we'll work through an impartial 36-point business assessment to determine your business viability score and work together to craft the appropriate business plan and strategies to launch, grow, or unstall your business. Just because you're choosing to become a solopreneur or an early stage entrepreneur does not mean that you have to push forward alone. Click the link below and learn more and apply. I look forward to seeing your email, and we'll see you next week.